I read 17 books for the month of February. And typically, I read between 8 and 9 books. But I did pretty good in February. 15 is the most that I've ever done in 1 month. 17, that'll be my record. First off, I read 3 nonfiction. Born to Crime and The Boy on the Wooden Box. Those 2 are my favorites between these 3. Crying in H Mart, I just kind of felt like it was bland a little bit. Everybody loves it, and I just couldn't really get into it. It wasn't my book. Don't get me wrong, Crying in H Mart was a good book, but it just didn't hold my attention like the other 2 did. I felt at times that I just wanted it to finish because there was a lot of details and not enough feeling in it, I felt like. But that's just me. You should try it. Everybody should try the nonfiction. The thing I got to in February is 1984, and that was enough. I legit had to put this one down a couple of times because it was so relevant to what is going on today that it was a hard read for me. It was a very difficult read. Still 5 stars, but it was a difficult read. So I read the second book to Dungeon Crawler Carl. I love this series, and I'm taking my sweet time with it because I want to really enjoy it. And then I got The House on the Cerulean Sea and Yellow Wife. Now, between these 3, definitely the Dungeon Crawler Carl, because House on the Cerulean Sea is good. There's a lot of controversy behind it, and I wanted to read it for myself to kind of gauge how I felt about it. Yellow Wife was good also. Yellow Wife, there was a little unanswered questions for me for Yellow Wife, but the overall story is good. Like, it really captures you. The next 3 is Black and Blue, Want to Know a Secret, and Divergent. Divergent is a reread for me. It's been several years, probably since it first came out, that I've read this book, and I wanted to reread it. I'm in a reread mood this year. So, Black and Blue, if you want to be honest, I don't really remember much about it. I do remember that it was pretty good. Want to Know a Secret, I have some issues with Want to Know a Secret. There's a lot of plot holes and a lot of unanswered questions, and I rated that pretty low. So if you're going to do a read and you've never read Divergent, read Divergent. So the next 3 is The Wedding People, First Time Caller, and Everyone in This Room Will Someday Be. Yeah. I love Emily Austen. Love her. I will read every book by this author. The Wedding People, also an outstanding book. So between these 2, just read these 2. Just read them. Read them. Now, I did like The Wedding People more. It's more story-based than Emily Austen's book. But I like the way Emily Austen captures her characters and their feelings. Now, First Time Caller was also a good story. But I'm not big on fluff romance. I did enjoy the story between the characters and the banter. I will be reading more of her. It wasn't one of my deep favorites. Not read 1. I read 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the Finlay Donovan series. Now, the 17th of this month, she's coming out with the 6th book in this series. So I wanted to reread all these to kind of freshen my brain up so that I can really enjoy this book that's coming out. An Ember in the Ashes is the first book of this series, and it is another good book. I read so many good books for February, so I recommend this series if you haven't read it yet.